Man, the 3 something gonna have to shake. I gotta go that bitch myself. Who? Rico? Shit, yeah. Might catch the ball, but you can, long you can make the tackle, you can make it happen. I know. Really? Rico. What number Rico is?
Coach, we find ourselves at the foot of the Rockies, Denver, Colorado, for this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the San Francisco 49ers and the Denver Broncos. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line.
Man, I'm about to stop doing it, coaches. You know, sometimes you pick coaches this, sometimes on offense. You ever do it like that? You ever pick that bitch sometimes, like just, you know, like we beat. You don't never. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Nigga, I picked that bitch today and wasn't paying attention. He hyped. Yeah, what my nigga did. And this ain't the first. This ain't the first time that it happened. The nigga punted the ball. That should have happened more than one time.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll get about 6 up to the 27-yard line.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Do it over there, nigga. Do it right here. Look this way. No, I'm standing.
Garoppolo to throw on second down. This one complete to Devin Funchess. A good pickup there, a 22. And on this first drive, looks like they want to get that vertical passing game going early.
And they did, and what a warning shot they just fired. If you're not going to back up and play coverage deep, we're going to attack you all game long. And once you adjust to that and you start to back off, then that opens things up underneath. A really nice start for them. Great way to get the game going.
And on the ground they go with the running back. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. 10 more there and another first down.
And there we see an early burst that makes him one of the leading rushers in the league.
Well, I want you to know, I listened to you yesterday when we were watching film. You said write down the word vision for him. It was on display there, wasn't it?
It certainly was, because he allows the blocks to set up in front of him. And if that continues, there'll be a long afternoon for those guys trying to play some defense.
13. Throwing on first is Garoppolo. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And this is going to be intercepted.
Man, fuck.
Picked off by the corner, Bradley Roby. Certainly not how they envisioned it.
I missed my first read, and I was late on it, so I ain't throw it till I see you recover on it. I was like, nah. That bitch bagged up on me. You know you seen him. If I'd have been hit him, he was open, but I had waited too late. And I was like, fuck him. Still throw the pick. I should have threw it to him.
A first carry for Amir Abdullah. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They go back to Abdullah on first.
The fuck? You blocked me all in my back, man.
And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. That one's good for 35 yards on the ground and a first down.
Sometimes those lines that are drawn on a grease board or in a playbook, They come to life out on the field, don't they? And we just saw that on that outside handoff to the right.
That right tackle, he gets excited for that call, doesn't he?
He does, because he just wants to dominate his guy and say, listen, I was the point of attack. I took care of business. That's why you're able to get downfield and add all those yards to your total.
Yeah, really nice gain there. Now a play fake here on first down. And down he goes. The 49ers get there. Solomon Thomas in there to make the sack. He buries him for a loss of 10.
I know what you're thinking right now.
So now 20 yards to go on second down after the sack. Work to be done. From the shotgun, it's Mariota. This one grabbed by A.J. Green. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 15 as that'll lead to third down. And on third down, a nickel formation here defensively.
You know what you be doing, bro. Can you see me? Tell the truth. Can you see me when I switch my man and stuff? Yeah, I believe people.
To throw is Mariota. Escape.
Come here. Get that nigga, man.
This one is down he goes. DeForest Buckner in there to drop him for a loss on the play. Charles, a little bit of feast or famine on this drive. They moved the ball okay, but they've been sacked twice now.
And they've got to figure out how to play.
Look at this nigga, boy. I knew he was trying to. I knew what he was trying to do. I said, why you trying to cheat the swing on the move?
So a pretty good opening drive. That'll make the home fans somewhat happy. They wanted 6, but they got 3 in the early lead.
Oh,
they should be happy. The guys look good getting down the field. That's got to give them a little bit of hope that good things are in store here today for them.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. Out on the field now,
that's one-on-one, man. You got to do something.
And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending of interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
And it drops down incomplete. Thought he might have had it. Instead, second down. I know he wants to get his team back in the game, but a 50-50 ball right there that maybe was a little questionable.
Yeah, he's pretty lucky to get that one back. I think that sometimes these quarterbacks play with a lot of confidence that borders on arrogance, and that can put your team in some Dutch.
Yeah, especially maybe want to look at some safer routes after the interception he had that ended their last drive. Now the Georgia Southern man, it's Matt Breida. And a pretty little juke move there on a nice gain. That one good for 10 yards. And they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches.
Look, the first down marker is out there, but sometimes it's hard to find for an offense when they're in a long yardage situation, which usually means throw the football. In this case, they went against the tendency and ran it. And boy, the reward was there. A big pickup. And guess what? It's now 3rd and very short in order to try and pick up the first down.
And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a first down. But just 4 yards.
You lucky that nigga talking me.
Good enough to extend the drive.
Got that defense like that. He's a little big, but he can move a little bit.
So they'll come up 1st and 10.
Let me get past that second level. I don't think you can call him.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll get this one up to about the 39 here. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
All right, Brandon, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
Now they'll throw with Garoppolo. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield. Complete. That one goes for 24 yards.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
So a 1st and 10 now in Denver territory at the 37-yard line. A shotgun snap for Garoppolo.
Man, come on, man.
Hold it. Got hit.
That boy, they gave me. Boy, they trying to get. Ooh, they trying to
So
get
he
me.
can't hang on, and as I watch that unfold, I remembered an expression that I've heard, maybe from
This
you, I
supposed
don't
to
know,
be
but
a dart in
you're
there.
gonna get hit
He's supposed to
anyways,
catch
might
it.
as well hold on to the ball.
Well,
Oh, put that in his
Coach
chest.
said
Too
that,
short.
right? Not an actual player. Not a chance at all. Way easier said than done.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. Second quarter now. Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis with you. It's the 49ers in control of the football. And they're driving, but they come up on a 3rd and short here. They'll run it now out of the gun. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. And a nice carry there of 15 yards.
We all love to have a home run hitter in the backfield. Guy can take it the distance. But in short yardage, trying to pick up first downs, that big guy, always a nice luxury to have, isn't he?
Damn.
49ers with their first trip to the red zone thus far. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 15. Inside the red zone, it's Garoppolo. To the right side, complete to Taylor. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. The 6 yards on the pickup, and it leaves him with a 1st and goal.
I hope we give enough respect to the big guys up front because they have been getting it done on this drive. The holes have been large, and they've been barreling through them, picking up first downs.
Hey, come on, come on, come on.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And not a whole lot there. He does get a couple, taking it from the 5 down to the 3. Be interesting to see now what they do offensively down near the goal line after not much there that time.
As the offensive play caller, that may
okay.
change your sequence now. Instead of coming right back with a running play, you may have to go to the air.
So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. They get it to him running left. And this one will wind up with him losing yardage. Back to the 4-yard line. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down.
Oh, man.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
Under 4 to play now. Clock running. 3rd down.
65, 65.
Now they'll run it on the toss.
Come on, baby.
No gain on the play that time, so a big stop, and it's going to leave them with a 4th and goal.
There are certain drives in the game where anything less than a touchdown that caps it Feels like an absolute disappointment. This is one of those drives.
And his kick is indeed good, and that will tie us at 3-3. So they get the field goal, but that was a 14-play drive to get three.
Over here.
It's not like you're going negative on me.
I'm like Bill Belichick with my organization. You doing something too much. You got to get out of here, bro.
Sometimes. So.
Well, here's the deal. Getting the three is good. Obviously, you would think on a 14-play drive you're going to get 6 out of it. But that type of a drive can pay dividends later on because you might wear the defense down.
And Denver getting set to take the field. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up 2nd and 10. Throwing again, Mariota on 2nd and 10. Flush to his right. Now he'll let it go deep right. And that's caught inside the 35. Yeah, he's got this to the 30 before being taken down.
Grab me too.
A gain of 39 that time.
Hey, hit that fucking first nigga with that move so fucking quick.
So the big play has him all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10. On 1st down, Abdullah. He winds up getting only a couple there, down to the 29.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
He averaged like 2 for 60. Deep tackle's nice.
A 2nd down run for Abdullah.
Yeah, big.
It's a gain of 6. Moves him to a manageable 3rd and 2 situation.
That's a really good job right there. Just kept stringing that play out, pushing him further and further towards the sideline. Really good fundamentals by that defense.
He was trying to put his foot in the ground and turn upfield. He just couldn't.
No, they really had a picket fence in front of him. No room to find to get upfield.
Mariota on 3rd and 2. Buying time to his left. And incomplete.
Shit, I was scared. I thought you were going to run that bit. I'm like, fuck. That shit had to piss me off already, dog.
More finesse trying to get it to his back.
I ain't jumping offside. Fuck that.
And McManus able to put it through. And they will take the lead here in this battle of field goals at 6-3. So we're trading first half field goals. No breakthrough on the touchdown front. Got a 6-3 game.
Yeah, and I know so many people look at a game through offensive eyes, right? They want to see how the game's played that way. You know how I'm going to view it, right? The defenses, to me, have responded well in this game. Like what I'm seeing from them.
Okay. My text on me. All right. Oh. Yeah.
Both of them are hoping to keep it to field goals and not give up big touchdowns.
Garoppolo going to bring the Niners up here 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Now a handoff looking right. And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line. The All-Pro Justin Houston in on the tackle.
I was like, God damn, well, I thought I had got by that motherfucker. Next thing you know, that nigga come through that bitch like leaping dead. But I had him, I was looking to the next nigga, what move I was about to try.
Here in the first half. Back to Denver right after this. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Now Garoppolo throwing on 2nd. Oh, he got position on him, and he pulls it in. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a 1st down.
I know you're trying not to scoreboard watch, but you only got 3 points.
I was scared to death. Watch him make him die. Watch that nigga die. I suck up. That's what I was scared. He was gonna suck up to me.
That they have on the scoreboard right now. They'll run it now out of the gun, and he'll take this one up close to about the 45. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
On 2nd down, here's Garoppolo being chased out left. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. All that gets him is just a yard.
Too crowded. I know if I throw it, there's going to be some fucked up shit happening.
The Niners on 3rd down. They've been okay.
I knew they were going to let you make the tackle.
This will be 3rd and 6.
I was just happy to get from the sack.
From the gun, it's Garoppolo.
No, man.
One, but
no, bro.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting
Come
a little too much heat on it,
man.
don't you think, partner?
Absolutely, just needed a touch more air under it.
Boy, that's the whole shit, boy. I really want to go for that bitch, but I don't want to fuck, I ain't getting that.
So on now is the Clemson man, Bradley Pinion, to punt this one away.
Fuck it. I don't need that, man. I need to fuck we got.
He'll send this one into the mile-high air, and it's a good one. Oh, he'll field it in the end zone.
Hit him, hit him. Hit this bitch, man.
A nice job on the return there, 16 yards. And it'll be 1st and 10 Broncos from deep in their own territory. And coming out now, the Broncos. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead, but a mistake there, that could change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half.
That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. 1st down.
We didn't need to ask around the league, but we got to confirm this guy's a good player. They've got to find a way to get him more involved, call a few more plays that target him.
Absolutely, because here we are toward the end of the 1st half, and that's the first target, not just the first catch, first target.
One. 3.
They go play action here on 1st down. Steps away to his left. Keeps himself upright. But he can't get away forever, and down he goes. Now before this 2nd down play, we'll get whistles and a timeout, as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the 2nd quarter. The sack cost him only a yard. It's 2nd and 11. Working out of the gun, Mariota. Flushed out, and he's going to go down again. DeForest Buckner. Now the Broncos going to use the 2nd of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the 1st half.
Wow. I ain't doing nothing to you, bro.
So 2 plays with only negative yardage to show, and now it's 3rd and 16. From the gun, Mariota. And he's got a man. It's the tight end, Howard, complete. And they're going to get this
out of bounds
before he's taken down. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
Got me doing weekend shit, man.
Mariota on first down, eluding the pressure right. Now he's going to throw deep right side. And this is caught at the 20. And he is finally out of bounds. Just shy of the 5, all the way down at the 6. A big play there just before halftime. 51 yards. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the right hash, and this one just a chip in. And McManus able to put it through. So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend. As we send you on out to our studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman at REA Sports Halftime Report. The punter Pinion now to kick this one away. This is fielded a couple yards deep.
And
all that worked, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. Here comes the Broncos offensive unit here as they'll have it first to begin this third quarter. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had an ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ballgame.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. Finding some room at midfield. And he's got it across the 50 to the 47-yard line. Denver has a first down on the 15-yard play.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point. Going to make that defense stand up and stop them. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Mariota now to throw on first down. Escaping the pressure right. Incomplete. A pretty good coverage there, and both of these defenses, they've had good coverage throughout this one.
No doubt about it, and in today's NFL, where we're used to a bit more scoring, this feels almost like a well-pitched game in baseball on both sides where the tension continues to build. Who's going to make the big play?
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Now Mariota. Flush to his right. Now he's going to throw it back deep. Man, it's caught at the 6-yard line. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. Cameron Meredith, 47 yards. And the Broncos will extend their lead. On here, Brandon McManus for the point after. Extra point from McManus is good. And the lead now stands at 13. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And as we see so frequently here in Colorado, that one over the end line, so it'll come out to the 25. Here's a look at the 49ers offense as they make their way out for their first possession of the second half. They trail offense first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. Well, the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12.
Here we go. Like 20.
Now a play fake. Garoppolo. And that'll be incomplete.
Let's face it, you can run the route tree as many times as you want, get in sync, practice it, do all those things. But once you get to game speed, it doesn't always time up quite that well. That one goes incomplete.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Throwing is Garoppolo on 3rd down. And the Broncos get there and take him down. Shane Ray in there to get him for a loss of 9, and that'll lead to 4th down. Here's Bradley Pinion now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer. Give him 11 yards that time on the return, and it'll be a short field for the Broncos as they take over 1st and 10. Here's the Denver offense now as they get set to take over here. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? They score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly, because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, the fact you can take the spirit away from another team, that their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
It's still 3rd quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah, they're teetering right there on the brink, aren't they?
One.
Now a 2nd down throw for Mariota. Dancing to his left. Over the middle.
Let me switch me in, boy.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. He got 29 yards that time. Now a give. This is Abdullah. And he's eaten up at the line of scrimmage. Might have gotten a yard down to the 16.
Sometimes you're aligned perfectly and the play comes to you, and sometimes you got to cover some ground to go make the play, as we just saw there.
We saw a great example of perseverance right there on that play.
Got to be careful. They might want to throw one over his head as this game progresses.
Again, it's Abdullah. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. That'll go as a loss of 5. And it's going to be 3rd down and a ways to go here. 3rd and 14.
Let's go. One.
Throwing, Mariota. Flushed out right. He can run for it, and he will. And able to get this down inside the 15 to either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. Pretty solid gain of 7 yards that time as he scrambled, but now they face a 4th down. And McManus able to put it through, and that will swell the lead to 16. So making 4 out of 4 now in the field goal department, and he's able to extend their lead.
When drives have bogged down, he's been automatic out there. So nice to have a kicker you can count on to put points on the board.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The 49er offense now making their way out onto the field. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. They fake the give. Now Garoppolo looks to throw. He'll be brought down by the Broncos. It's a sack. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now, the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down. Working from the gun, Garoppolo. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. And a nice gain of 21 yards.
Let's make this one simple. What a catch, especially the finishing part of getting his feet in bounds, toe tapping, and of course, foot dragging.
A little tapestry, if you will.
Oh, I like it.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Garoppolo now, first down throw. Pressure from his right, and he goes down hard, flat on his back. Shane Ray in there to pick up his second sack now of the afternoon. And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. Garoppolo. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And they went for a big play through the air on second down. Couldn't connect. Now it's 3rd.
And attempted a deep ball there. They didn't get it. But, boy, they're going to need a few of those to actually hit in order to get back into this game.
Good thing they do have a little bit of time here still left in the contest. Decent-sized deficit, but not one that they can't manage. On 3rd and long, it's Garoppolo. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field.
I can't stand,
and he
man.
couldn't hang on to it through the contact.
Can't stand.
Incomplete.
Got a fucking kill,
We're into the
man.
second
It's in
half
my
now.
hand.
This is
You
an
right.
offense that
He got
continues to
that.
struggle to sustain a
This
drive.
kid is
Looks
man.
like they're just totally out of
Moments
sync,
count.
whether they're running the ball, passing the ball like we saw there. I don't know. The rhythm seems off.
I can't catch none spectacular.
46 on his first kick. This one in that neighborhood as well. This will be fielded at the 17. Back now here on EA Sports as we are set to bring you the home stretch here, the 4th quarter. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. First down, Mariota looking deep downfield. And that one falls incomplete. Looked like he might have had position there, but he couldn't hold on at 2nd down.
I remember a coach telling me a long time ago the difference between playing corner and safety in the NFL. Corner is like the Autobahn. Everybody just flying by, and these corners been really busy in this game, although they got it done on the last play.
On the last play, yes, but there have been some good numbers put up against them offensively. They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. On 2nd down, Mariota again. And the Niners get there and bring him down. Noah Spence in there to bring him down for a loss of 7.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
The Broncos on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 17. From the shotgun, it's Mariota. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off around the 41. And it's a tremendous return as they finally get him at about the 10-yard line. 2-score game here in the 4th, and that pick, it kind of keeps the door ajar, doesn't it?
It does, and you wonder about their strategy because with a 2-score lead, you would think maybe you're just sitting on it and trying to drain some clock. It's almost like they felt like, hey, we've got a good cushion. We can keep pressing it.
Man, that made me run into that dude, man.
He'll take it from the 10 down to the 5-yard line. So that run gets him about halfway home.
Yeah, it's now 2nd and goal. The end zone beckons. It looms. They can do whatever they want. Full playbook. Run it again.
And he'll take this into the end zone for a San Francisco touchdown. A great effort there. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Niners take advantage of field position on the turnover to cash this one in.
12.
Throwing now is Garoppolo. Forced out to his left. And it'll be intercepted. It's Chris Harris with a pick. Accelerating and off he goes.
Eat him. That's what I'm talking about. Eat that nigga, man.
Swing, the interception, if he had returned it all the way, would have been 2 for them, but just a little bit shy.
And when it's a play like that, you're exactly right with the math.
Hey, I seen you at the last minute. I should have been through to that dude, too. I had all kinds of dudes. That would mess me up. I didn't know who I was throwing to.
Momentum, doesn't it?
The punter Pinion now to kick this one away.
I should have put my other quarterback in for it.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Bronco offense now set to come back out onto the field. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Now it looks like we've got a Bronco that's banged up on the play. Hate to see this. Week 1 of the season. We'll be back. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
What you raising over there?
They stay on the ground. This time it's Johnson.
Yeah.
And he puts his head down and gets up to the 42 for a gain of about 6.
Everybody let you do that.
I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely. You want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
3. 1.
2nd down, Mariota. He's got his tight end over the middle, O.J. Howard. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. Solid gain of 18 yards and a Denver first down.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect them to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
A first down throw for Mariota. Taking a shot for Samuel. And this is caught for Bronco touchdown.
Oh, my goodness.
In for the score. And the Broncos will add on to their lead.
God damn. Hey, my nigga wouldn't even jump, bro.
Schedule for the first time, looking at week 1. Oh, good. We're at
underthrew
home.
the ball. That's why I hit it.
Be home in week 1. They're looking sharp.
And I agree with you totally. That's what
no,
you want.
he wouldn't jump. It hit you. But I could have hit. I could have picked if he just jumped. That nigga got 91 jump. He didn't do
winning
that.
your home games is paramount in this league. So you go into it. Yeah, we want it. But now you actually have to go out and prove it.
Yeah, two sides to that coin, and looking like they're going to protect it here in this one.
Killing that button, man.
And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. The 49ers getting set to trot out there.
I'm for play. Making
Garoppolo going to bring the Niners up here 1st and 10
at
their own 23. Throwing on first is Garoppolo. Over the middle, he finds Pettis complete.
I threw that bit behind.
It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out, and by a few inches, that'll be a first down.
Hey, I'm glad. Hey, now that's crazy though, cause they wouldn't even let me throw the other wide open pass good like that. But they put that right where I want.
Can they get better and be ready for the next time? Hopefully with a chance to win.
On first down, Garoppolo. And the Broncos get there and take him down. Justin Houston. He's the one that got to him. He takes him down for a loss of 9.
Well, I'll tell you.
After the sack, it's
something
2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Now Garoppolo.
Look at this, man.
Too great, and he goes down once more. Shane Ray
what kind of shit is this, bro?
getting him once again. His 3rd sack of the afternoon. So the sack of Garoppolo. And now what can they come up with on 3rd and long? On play action, now Garoppolo. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. The former All-Pro Marcel Darius in there again as this offensive line is in tatters. 3 sacks in 3 plays. Here's Bradley Pinion now. He's been one of the few bright spots so far. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. This is brought in at the 21. Officially, that'll be a 63-yard punt. Well done. And the Broncos take over first down and 10.
You gotta get something.
Now the Broncos offense, they get set to head back onto the field. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
And he'll get about 3 as he takes this up near the 25.
I don't know, but he saved that time. He kind of threw you right out the way as soon as I try to get you. That might have been a fumble. I tried to take that nigga head off.
Time for a break.
We'll
come back and see this one out after this.
Some pussy ass shit went on in this game. Blown coverage and everything. Cause I let you kid me with that shit, and I know what you were doing. Oh yeah, boy, I'm telling you, I got you. Trying nothing stupid. Tell you now, fuck that. Taking this bitch.
Mariota now on 2nd down. Going up top. Looking for Green, and it's intercepted.
Told you.
Picked off by Ken Crawley.
Are you still nice, man?
24-yard line. Well, they're not making it easy on the themselves here down the stretch. 2 picks now in the fourth quarter,
told you
trying to hang
do
on to that
stupid.
lead.
Talk about keeping someone in the game. Instead of being able to shut the
My
door,
boy in the hole.
it's still
Only way you
cracked
killing me
open
doing them
because
zigzag
they
ass
can come
routes.
back on you now.
Fucking shit.
Only people are really happy
Fucking
about
me
this
up. I don't know
picks.
what the way them
Any
niggas go.
fantasy
I
team that has this
was like,
defense.
God damn, I'm going to everybody. These niggas open. That bitch is killing me. I was like, fuck. Then you switching them bitches up. He got me this time.
After the fumble recovery, it's Garoppolo.
That's how you throw.
Throw taken in by Taylor, left side. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first. Here's Garoppolo on 1st and 10. That's complete to his receiver, Pettis. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
Hey, gun. 11.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. He's going to let it fly. That's going to be caught. And give him a gain of 37.
Fuck you, nigga.
And at this stage, down in the second
Let's
half,
go.
looks like they just wanted to find a way to get it in the hands of their playmaker, and they did.
Cut it
I
out.
think you're exactly right. I don't think the coordinator's looking at his play sheet and trying to figure out which play will work well. He's trying to figure out how to get the ball to the playmaker that you just described. Looking down at that sheet, you find people plays, not necessarily X's and O's. And that's exactly what they did there.
Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete. And incomplete. Crisis averted. Almost picked. Instead, 2nd down. Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal.
Here we go.
They'll try to run with Breida. And he is unable to get in. They stop him at the line of scrimmage. He tried to break that plane, but couldn't get there, and that's going to leave him now at 3rd and goal.
That was the wrong running back.
3rd down and goal. This
Fuck,
Denver
I ain't about
defense
to
trying to
try to
hold
do
up
that.
for one more play.
Oh, yeah? Showing.
They'll get it
Showing.
right up the gut. And across the goal line into the end zone. Touchdown 49ers. A great play there. Already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the 49ers get a score closer. Extra point splits the uprights, and that will shave one more off this lead. So time definitely not in their favor. Down 2 scores, but they'll try the onside kick. Now the Broncos are going to take a timeout. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. So time definitely not in their favor. Down 2 scores, but they'll try the onside kick. Oh, I think the Niners got it back. Yes. San Fran recovers. Well, that certainly makes things more interesting. You get the score, then you get the onside kick. A little uphill battle still, but a start.
It's not mission accomplished, but the plan is working. They are in a great spot right now, and the best part, they put the defense right back out on the field.
Why you trying to do my dude, man?
Yeah, they've got the momentum here now. So good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10.
Man, I can't see. Oh, yeah, man. That fucking symbol blocking my
To throw is Garoppolo. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Taylor. And now we won't see a play on 1st down. We're going to get a timeout instead. As the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go in the football game.
I don't know why those fucking passes boy me. I mean, throw.
Back to throw, Garoppolo. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. And now before this 1st down play, we're going to get a timeout.
That's how they supposed to catch it.
As it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the ball game.
They should have been catching like they ain't like these bad throws.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down.
Oh, like how they did me.
12.
Garoppolo to throw.
That's
Incomplete. 12 seconds left.
Boy, you lucky.
Well, this at least is the right idea. I think they've got to get the tight end more involved.
He had just one target in the first half, incomplete. Now incomplete here with the first target of the second half.
Yeah, should not stop them at all from going back to him. Find him. Find him.
Here we go. 180.
Now Garoppolo. And that one got tipped. Kind of threw everything off. It brings up third.
Trying to get that one to his tight end, and they've been trying to get the ball to him, but as of yet, unable to successfully complete one. But you know, there's usually a nice comfort zone and throw into the tight end. Great sight lines, usually right in the middle of the field.
I got you.
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
Got you, Dick.
And the blitz does come.
Got you, Dick. Let's go.
He's
Let's see.
I'm
putting it in there, baby.
But probably a little too late. It would take a miracle of epic proportions if they're going to pull this one off. Probably
no, I didn't. I just stepped in
with a little more time left on the clock.
Trying to blitz me
just
from the
too little,
outside.
too late now.
I would agree with
That's
that. And
bullshit.
we're programmed never to say never, but in this case, we're asking
Now they want a ball. Boy, now they want a ball. Man, they should have been doing this the whole game.
And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. The punter Pinion now to kick this one away.
Man, it should have never been like that.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a
That's some
touchback.
bullshit,
The
bro.
Broncos
I'm telling you,
offense now gets ready to head back onto the field. Only one
They
timeout.
wait. They should have been gave my turn. They gave your turn in the first
I agree
half.
totally. I looked at my time management chart.
They gave me
It says
just a
take a
4th.
knee,
They gave you all
victory
3 quarters.
formation. They just have one timeout left, and that should be all she wrote.
By the way, it's a good
Know how
thing
I
you
go?
can read that because nobody else can.
Not with my chicken scratch. Not at all.
Throwing here, Mariota. Eluding the pressure right. Now he'll let it go deep right side. And it's incomplete. They're still throwing to the very end.
Boy, you lucky.
Now this game is over.
Boy, I wish that little rookie just could have caught that bitch.
This
I knew I'd have had a chance.
To call together. So special every year, week 1. You had the fly over the big American flag out there before the game, all the hoopla, just having football back, so special.
Boy,
It is an opening day.
Boy, look how many
opening
fucking
game. There's
first
just
down this
nothing
nigga
like it
overthrew for no
because
reason and
it really
shit.
built to a crescendo. But the best part for us is that crescendo lasts for a while. Opening game here, an entire
What the fuck was
season,
going on
we
there
get into
first?
the playoffs, to the Super Bowl. I was really excited. I could barely sleep last night. I can't imagine being a player.
Shit, though.
So for Denver,
You
it
got
wasn't
that?
always pretty, but they
Good
do
game.
eke out the week 1 victory
Boy,
here
boy,
by a
I'm gonna
field
get your
goal.
monkey.
And they will hit the road next
Boy.
week for a date with the Jacksonville Jaguars.
Yes.
Meanwhile, for
Got him.